Hi dear students, how are you all of you? You all are very warmly welcome on our YouTube channel. Dear students, if you are new on our channel, please subscribe it, because if you subscribe, you will get the notification of my video at the first. Yes, you can see the page, notebook page, and there is the title written. Who will read the title for me? This is 2.1, The Clothes Line. What is the name of the poem? The Clothes Line. The explanation of the poem is given, it is uploaded on our channel. Dear students, for your understanding, I am giving you the link in the description box of this cloth line. Okay. Question 1 is that read the poem that you can do. So I have not written it here. But question 2 is answer the following questions with reference to the poem. Dear student, we have all learned the poem, we have all read the poem. Questions are given here based on the poem, and we are going to write the answers to take reference from the poem. What is the question 1? What is described in the poem? Question 1 is what is described in the poem? The struggle of a handkerchief, the struggle of a handkerchief to free herself from the clothesline is described in the poem. What is described here? The struggle of a handkerchief to free herself from the clothesline is described in the poem. Second, what are the clothes compared to? What is the second? What are the clothes compared to? The clothes compared and prance, which means they dance in lively manner and walk with bouncy step. Yes, what are the clothes compared to? The clothes compared and prance, which means they dance in lively manner and walk with bouncy step. Now next, what do restive horses do? Question 3 is what do restive horses do? The restive horses caper and prance, which means they dance in lively manner and walk with bouncy step. Yes, the restive horses caper and prance, which means they dance in lively manner and walk with bouncy step. Question 4 is that what do fairy tales witches do? The fairy tale witches dance wildly. Yes, the fairy tale witches dance wildly. Okay, we'll go on the second page. What did one of the fluttering creature do? What is the question 5th? What did one of the fluttering creature do? Answer of this question is one of the fluttering creature danced excitedly until she was free. She then flew like a bird, leaving the clothesline behind her. What is the answer, dear students? One of the fluttering creatures danced excitedly until she was free. She then flew like a bird, leaving the clothesline behind her. Question 6 is that what could have happened to do one who flew away? Who was she? Okay, what could have happened to do one who flew away? Who was she? The one who flew away could have hidden a ditch or drowned in the sea. She was the poet's handkerchief. The one who flew away could have hidden in a ditch or drowned in the sea. She was the poet's handkerchief. Now next, form groups and discuss the following questions. Dear students, here you are going to form the groups and discuss the following questions. One question is, why are the clothes compared to living things? Why are the clothes compared to living things? The clothes are compared to living things because just like the handkerchief in the poem, even humans struggle to get free from. See how they have compared it here. The clothes are compared to living thing because just like the handkerchief in the poem, even humans struggle to get free from the things that hold them back. Many human beings are also try to get free from the things which hold them back. Yes. Now here question second. The events described in the poem, takes place at a certain place at a certain period of the year under specific weather conditions. Describe the place, the time and the weather conditions. Answer is given here. It seems that the clothes have been put on a clothesline after good wash in the backyard of the poet's house. It is daytime and the sun is shining brightly in the sky. Since it is the month of March, the wind is moving the clothes hither and thither. Yes, they have described it here as I explained you in the poem. Now question 4 is that list all the phrases from the poem in which two or more words are joined with and. Yes, here we are going to make a phrases, list the phrases which two or more words are joined with and. Hither and thither, to and fro, caper and prance, shiver and skip, flipping and flapping and flooding. Flipping and flapping and flooding is given here. Dear students, here we have finished our exercise. Yes, all the questions we have covered there. To get more videos, please subscribe it. Thank you.